Hello.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Man, I'm doing all right. I don't even know what to say. I have nothing, no banter, no nothing to say. I'm just here. Hello. It's great to see you and talk to you.
It's great to talk to you as well.
Fantastic. Well, we are back now with our usual weekly roundup of medieval battles here with Commands and Colors. We are now on scenario 3, which is very fortunate for me because this is part B of all the heavy lifting that Peter did last week, starting us off with the lead up and the early part of the Catalaunian Fields battle, or the Catalaunian Plains, depending on what sources you're looking up and how they're translating that word. But man, I gotta tell you, tonight we're going to talk about what I consider to be the greatest gathering of Goths since Susie and the Banshees went on tour with the Sisters of Mercy. That's a lot of Goths.
That's a lot of golf.
So much eyeliner. Kidding aside, though, we are going to shift over to the right side. Obviously, that's the name of the scenario here. I won't belabor too much of what Peter has already done. He did a fantastic job setting the stage for us here, and I can kind of pick up right in the thick of the battle. Essentially, what has occurred, we remember that the Huns are situated here in the center, as are the Alans, and we can see a little bit of the overlap. So Attila is not appearing in this battle tonight. He is just off of stage right there. We are going to focus tonight on the Visigoths, who are the allies of the Romans, and the Ostrogoths, who are the Hunnic allies. Now, these in the historical notes that I saw, they are known as the Amali Goths. They will eventually become, in just one or two short generations, technically Ostrogoths. They will form the kingdom of the Ostrogoths. So I think they're using some shorthand notation here just so that people will understand that they are separate tribal groupings and geographically distinct from the Visigoths. The Roman left has already gone right to blows. They're going pushing back and forth. We even saw in our own battles that that was a huge crush area. On the right side, we have our principals tonight. We have Theodoric, who is the king of the Visigoths, or Theodoric the Great, or the First, however you want to call him. And he has his two sons here on the battlefield as well. He has Theodoric the Second, and he has Thorismund, and they will be facing off against the Hun leader Elek and the Ostrogoth leader of Valamir. Unfortunately for Theodoric, the battle doesn't go very long for him. We have accounts that he was either fell off his horse during the great charge, the initial charge against the Ostrogoths, and he was either trampled by his horse or just fell off and broke his neck. They're not quite sure. Or some of the more colorful accounts have that an Ostrogoth spear unhorsed him, as we like to say. Either way, he died in early minutes of the battle, but they did not find his body until the next day. Peter already mentioned last week that on this side, the Visigoths got the upper hand, and the Ostrogoths were just no match for the Visigoths. So they pushed them all the way, routed the Ostrogoths off the field immediately, and then pivoted left towards the Huns in the center. Attila saw that his formation was crumbling. He was being flanked. So that's when they decided to retreat back to their wagon loaders that they had fortified. As the day finished, became a siege around this fortified wagon train. Night falls. The Visigoths and the Romans retreat back to their friendly lines, but one of the sons of Theodoric, Thorismund here, he heads back to what he thought was a friendly campsite, and he got turned around. When he got into the camp, he realized, oh, I'm in a Hun friendly area, and before he could escape on horse, he was actually injured, but he did manage to secret himself away. The next morning, as the siege was about to commence, the story goes that Attila assembled all of these saddles and all of this flammable material into a large pyre. The legend says that rather than lose or give in to the Goths, he was going to light this massive pyre, and that would be his funeral pyre. He would immolate himself rather than losing. But they did manage to get away. The next morning, search parties from the Visigoths are sent out, and they do manage to to locate Thorismund, and as they're going through all of the thousands and thousands of corpses littering the battlefield, they do manage to find their king, Theodoric. They raise him onto a litter, and they carry him off the battlefield singing heroic songs to their fallen king. Attila does manage to get away, but he has been taken down several pegs. So Attila will lose face in this one. He will realize that the combined forces of the Romans and the Visigoths are more than he had expected. And so we are going to play out this right side tonight. So why don't you tell us a little bit about our War Council?
We're playing to 7 banners tonight. The Huns will have 5 command cards and 2 inspired action tokens. The Romans will have 5 command cards, 3 inspired action tokens, and they'll get to move first. A few of the cavalry units are armed with bows, and they are marked accordingly on our blocks here. That is it for special rules. We've got hills and forests again on this side of the field as well. We reviewed those last week, so I think we're good to go.
I think so. It should be very similar, and I want to thank a few of you pointed out in the comments section last week, as we always encourage you to do, that yes, I missed a couple of things. I saw and corrected some things in editing and put a little notations, but I had a couple of folks just reinforce the fact that I had erred by using the mounted charge capability on the light bow cavalry, which is not the case. They do not get the extra +1, and all I can say is, in the fury of battle, my heart wanted what my heart wanted. So thank you for that correction. I'll try not to do it again, but of course I will. That's what I do. I will not let that happen again until I do. So thank you again for those of you who pointed that out. You get to go first, so I'll let you draw your cards.
All right. So I'm drawing 5 command cards. Get to go first. I have my 5 cards.
Draw mine. I have my 5 cards, so let me wish you good luck.
Why, thank you, and good luck to you as well. You have a lot of warriors over there. Oof.
We both do.
Can I just pass and let you go first? All right. Let's do this then. Outflanked. We'll order those 4 units.
There was one other little thing that that someone pointed out, and I don't know that it came up a lot, but I think it did at least once, is that the ability to ignore swords is cumulative. So for cavalry against foot, if it's they can ignore 1 because they're fighting somebody on foot, and they can ignore 1 if it's a lesser quality unit. So basically, they could ignore 2 swords from an auxilia.
Oh, good to know. This heavy bow cavalry will attack your auxilia. So they'll get 4 attacks and score 3 hits.
I don't know why I just reminded you of that, but here is my attack back with 2 dice, but I get leader bonus. I get nothing.
And now this light bow cavalry will attempt to follow up with 2 dice and leader bonus. And finish off the auxilia. Opening the way for your heavy cavalry to charge me. Hooray. Now attacking your warriors with 2 dice. Hey, scored a hit.
Okay, so I will get 4 back, and you'll get to ignore 1 sword. Sadly, no leaders present.
Good thing I picked this unit and not the one next to it. I wonder what the comparison of inspired leadership cards is in this game compared to Ancients? Because in Ancients, it certainly felt like there were a lot more, but I don't know if that's because I'm looking for them now because they inspire the inspired leadership actions, or if there just aren't as many of them as there were in Ancients.
That's a really good question. I think I will dig into that and see what the card distribution is. I do like that opportunity, so I will do leadership any section.
Mm-mm.
Let's do these three. Alright. Start with this. What would they like to do?
Elevate.
Okay, so here's 2 dice, looking for green circles. And I'm going to use a battlefield token on this one. So we'll get a battle bonus of 4 dice plus leader bonus. Here goes. Just 1 hit. Here's the leader check. He's fine.
All right, I'll hit you back with 4. And get you the leader hit and send you packing.
1, 2, 3. Okay. And the leader then will just send some arrows your way. They moved, so we'll shoot 1 arrow at that same target. Score nothing. Okay.
Going to order a foot onslaught.
I'm so glad we could give you an infantry version of a mounted charge.
So this means warriors can move up to 3 hexes and still battle. They will charge forth. So these warriors will attack those light bowmen. What do they like to do?
They will evade.
Okay. 5 dice with the mounted charge.
See?
Foot onslaught. 1 hit. Okay, attacking this unknown Hun here. Oof.
Wow. Oops. See, everything has returned into balance.
Your leader survives.
Do you want to press it?
No. I'm not going to get that lucky a second time. So I'll try it here. 5 dice. And just get 2 hits.
Here is 4 back. 1 hit, and you can ignore both flags.
I think I shall.
Do command and center. Those 5. Start here with 2 dice on the warriors. Getting nothing. Come here with 4 dice plus leader on the warriors. 3 hits. Can we take out the son of the chief? We do. Alright, they will advance and battle again. 4 dice plus leader. 1 hit. Retreat you may take.
Do they retreat?
2. And come over here. 3 dice plus leader. 2 hits and a retreat, which you can ignore.
Okay, I'll fight you back.
Ah.
Do 2 more and knock him out. I'll order my medium troops. Okay, going after those warriors with 3 dice.
Yeah, 4 back with leader. Just 1.
So we didn't get any hits. We'll go after the leader's unit. See if we can't get lucky. So this is 3 dice here. 2 hits.
I always hate when you say, "Can we get lucky?"
But your leader lives.
Right, here's 4 back with leader. Well, they got a blocked retreat, so that helps.
I'll hear about that in the comments. As well I should.
Okay, let's do another 3 in the center. We'll start with this one. We'll attack here with 4 dice plus leader. He will advance and battle again. Ah, there it is.
Into my ambush.
Nice.
This is battling with 6 dice in this ambush. Ooh. Ouch.
Horse flesh everywhere. Okay, well. I hope you enjoyed that.
I did.
I know you did. Okay, let's try this now. 4 dice plus leader. Just 1 hit.
4 dice back. 2 hits.
And finally, go after these guys. What would your light cavalry like to do?
They shall evade.
Well, they should. Okay. Here's 3 dice. Green circles only. No green circles. And that is everything.
Actually, I'll evade to there. Going to go forward. All of those units. All right, let's fight over here. The auxilia will attack your auxilia with 2 dice. Ooh.
Man. That's 2 back. Nothing.
Following up with the heavy cavalry with 4 dice.
Okay.
Warriors attacking warriors.
Before you do that,
3 dice.
You've got a follow-up if you want.
That's okay.
Okay. Because they're going to tell you about it if you don't.
Yeah, but you could have an ambush card too. We know there's more than one in the deck, and every time you give me such helpful advice, you always ambush me.
Okay.
So I'm not going to fall for it.
Okay.
So 3 dice over here. 2. And 4 dice over here.
Just like that.
And 2.
Wow. Good show, sir. Good show. Let's see if that leader falls. He does. Okay. So, game 1, Peter takes it very, very easily. 7-4. Those warriors are just meant to harvest the wheat, as it were. They went right. I mean, you just went right in, and that was. It was very effective.
Brutal.
It was brutal and effective, yes. So, well, we'll pause it here, and we will take our break, and we'll come on back with round 2. We have returned. Now I get to be the Romans, or the mishmash of tribes that are helping the Romans, I guess. But Peter was very effective in his warrior charge. I'm hoping that maybe I can duplicate that. I'd like to see a nice 7-3 conquest tonight from my side. But here we go. I will draw my cards. And I have them. The more I play this vassal module, the more I like it and I appreciate it. Even the ding-ding.
Even the ding-ding.
Well, good luck to you, sir.
Thanks. Good luck to you as well.
Thanks, man. The opening move is... I understand why you had pause in the first game, because you don't want to tip your hand, and you don't want to set yourself up for an easy attack by your enemy.
Those warriors, they are.
Yeah.
They give you pause.
I will do a command left then. And I'll see if I can't do something similar to what you've done.
Just a few more bodies?
Maybe. Yeah, just a tad. So we'll go 1, 2. 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. These light bow attack your auxilia with 2 dice plus leader. We'll get a leader hit.
Fighting back with 2 dice? Nothing.
Ah, send him away.
Oh, yeah. You're at the flank. Sorry.
Okay. Come over here. We'll attack this one with also 2 dice plus leader. Getting a leader hit.
And a leader hit as well. Oh, and a sword hit. Well, nope. You could ignore it because you are mounted.
Well, I guess then I will attack from here onto your auxilia here, and I will spend 1 battlefield token for a battle bonus to make it 5 dice plus leader. Get 2 hits and force 1 retreat, which will wipe them out.
Do you wish to press your luck?
I do. I'm going to advance and then move one. Battle again on this one. Do 4 dice plus leader. Get 2 hits.
Nothing. Gonna order 2 on my left. Those 2. They will take to the hills. They will sally forth. Now, with the advantage of height, my longbowman will attack Thorsmid. 1 die. Nope.
Well, they say it is the sincerest form of flattery. So I'm going to do leadership any section. Going to activate these 3 units. And I will use a foot onslaught to charge these warriors. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. So we'll start here. We're going to get 5 dice. It's +1, right? Onslaught. Yes. Okay. So it will be 5 dice plus leader bonus. Go ahead.
First striking before you get started. It'll be 4 dice with leader bonus. Oh, nope, not. Oh, yep, that guy gets a leader bonus. 2 hits.
Okay. Well, still be 5 dice plus leader. 3 hits. We'll move down here. 5 dice plus leader on your leader. Get 3 hits. Here's a leader check. He's okay.
2 hits.
Let's see if we can't do a bank shot here. Right. We're going to get 5 dice plus leader.
Oof.
And advance. And battle again. And do so 4 dice plus leader. There we go. And unnamed Ostrogoth. He's okay. Yeah, we'll stand there. All right.
Three in the center. Being those 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Warriors attacking those warriors. 4 dice. 2 leader hits. Heavy cavalry. And to crush your warriors with 4 dice.
3 hits. Yeah, we better take the flag. 1, 2.
All right, I'm done.
Guess we'll do a line command.
Command center. Everything I have in the center. We'll start with this heavy cavalry first. One of those warriors with 4 dice.
Okay.
And 2 leader bonuses. They won't advance. I am going to be perpetually afraid of ambush cards going forward.
Okay.
Will never advance again. All right. These warriors attacking those warriors. 4 dice. Horseman lives. Okay. I see what you did there. Longbowman firing 2 shots at those warriors. Nothing. All right. Now these warriors will attack those warriors. Bloody hand-to-hand combat. Ooh.
Wow. It's too good to be true that first night.
They will advance and go after Forsmond.
Stop.
Yeah! Knew it!
Alright. Target you with 6 dice plus leader.
1, 2, 3. All right, still got to Thorsmond. Oh, he lives. Going after your light bowman or your long bowman.
We'll stand.
Okay, 2 dice. A hit.
And 2 back with leader. A hit.
How I hate those ambush cards. All that, and it's pretty much even.
Okay. How do I not give away the farm here? Okay. Let's do 3 in the center.
Bold.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Do this. Have 4 dice plus leader. Advance, move 1. Battle again. 4 plus leader. 2 hits. There's leader check. He's fine.
4 dice back at you. Oof.
3 hits, man. You're on fire tonight, sir.
Your leader is fine.
There was a banner in that, so I will take that banner. Okay. Target these guys, 4 dice plus leader. 2 hits. Leader check. He's fine. They will not advance. And these will go against your light cavalry. What would they like to do?
It shall evade.
Okay. There's 4 dice. Looking for green circles. Just one.
Left leadership section. Those 4 units. I'm going to darken the sky. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, with my darken the sky leadership, I get to roll an additional die when firing, so that's going to be 3 dice in this volley. Enforcement. You want to take that retreat?
Yes, I do.
Then so 3 dice on those warriors. Ooh.
Nice.
Warriors going after your warriors with 4 dice.
Boo!
2 hits.
1, 2. Here is 4 back with leader. 3 hits.
Ooh. And my heavy cavalry will attempt to ride them down with 4 dice.
Oh, that'll do.
I'll do 2. I am feeling very vulnerable here.
With that, 2 on the left. Be those 2. So we'll start with the bow shot here at yours. Get 2 dice. Send them back. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Whew. And here, we'll start with that if possible. We'll do 4 dice plus leader. Get them. And then come in here, attack them, and I will use a battlefield bonus. 1 extra die to make it 5 dice plus leader.
I'll evade you.
Indeed. Here we go. 2 hits.
I'll coordinate an attack of those 3 units. All right, heavy bow cavalry trying to ride down heavy bow cavalry with 4 dice. 2 hits.
2 hits. 4 back with leader. Nothing.
Same thing over here. 4 dice. 3 hits. Your check.
Okay, it's 4 back with leader. 3 hits. Leader check. He's fine. Would you like to take the banner? Yeah.
2 dice. Nothing.
This one's incredibly tense.
We've analyzed their attack, sir. We are vulnerable.
Retreat? That moment of triumph? Alright. Let's scout ahead, Theodoric. Let's see what you can do here. Can you end this needless bloodshed tonight? I wait for any first strike card.
Nope, afraid not.
Okay. I have nothing to spend. All my inspiration is gone. So here's 4 dice plus leader. And just ever so barely. Whew. Wow. So,
Hold on, sir.
thank you, sir. Incredibly tight game tonight. Second game, I take with the Romans 7-5. So our final score tonight is game 1, Peter 7-4. I take 7-5. So Peter ends the night by 1 banner with 12-11. So congratulations, sir. We're chipping away, right? Back and forth, back and forth. And so ends the Catalaunian fields. And as a postscript to this, after they survived the morning and they were wondering why the Romans were not attacking, Attila said, "All right, we're out of here." And they managed to escape unscathed from their wagon liner. And they would live to fight another day. But clearly grievous battle wounds, corpses littering everywhere. You just can't have the word corpses without littering the battlefield. The carrion birds ate heartily for many, many days. So what do you think of this one with now both parts having played?
This is a good one. I realize now I missed a Parthenon shot when my light bowman evaded.
Yeah. Oh well. Could have turned the whole tide. You never know. Yes, and thank you, eagle-eyed spotters out there. When we do goof something, please let us know, because that makes us better, and in turn makes the action better for you subsequent to this. But yeah, I'm with you, man. I heard one of the commenters say last week, maybe it was on one of the social media platforms, that said that they really love this scenario, and it's only a couple of years old now. I mean, this just came out in 2019, 2020, so just right at the beginning of COVID. And there were people at conventions before the lockdown that were playing these two scenarios merged together as, epic ancients could be done, even though epic rules have not been released for this yet. So I'm interested to see how they would take the Catalaunian fields left and right and put them all together and play that with just the stock cards. Because it really does. I mean, when you stitch the whole battlefield together, and having the Huns in the center and the Alans there facing off against them, the Romans and the Goths left and right, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that seems like it would be epic indeed.
Yeah, this one had everything, and I think this was completely different. Last week we kind of did our slap and tickle sort of with the auxilia here and there, and it seemed like the light troops held sway. This one, it was take those warriors and just jam them down the throat of your opponent, because you and I used that center charge pretty effectively. And yeah, it made it. I mean, this one, it was significantly. Last week we were close to 2 hours raw. This one we're back down to our normal ancients time of just a little over an hour. So that shows you we get in there, we hit, and we drive our steel into the gut. But yeah, this was great. I enjoyed it.
Bloody, too.
Very bloody. Very sanguine, as they like to say in the Shakespearean circles. Then we will leave you here, and we will move on to our next battle next week. And, it's Peter's turn to do fantastic research again, so hooray! And until such time, of course, please, if you've taken a shine to this particular episode or a scenario as a whole, then please take a moment, comment down there below. Give your digital bleeps and bloops and let your words be heard by everybody. And if you could take a moment to click that like and subscribe, of course, that helps with the YouTube algorithm, apparently. I don't know how it works. No one tells me, but they tell me it's good when you do so. So if you could do that, that would be great. I'm also showing you our brand spanking new subscriber. We got a new supporter just today. So thank you very much. You see your name up there. We really appreciate it. Very generous support today. And everybody else, if you'd like to see your name up there, you can certainly kick in a dinar here or there. Until next time, sir, another close battle is on the horizon for us, I'm sure. These have been really tense and close, and I love those.
Yeah, there hasn't been any runaways. Well,
we will not speak of the first night. That's fine.
yeah.
That was a statistical outlier, of course. But I can't wait until next week, man. So have a good one.
You too. Good night.